it's just the nature of the beast. You know, you see it, let's grab it. I should undo this line. This line would have got line. Another one is going to get out there hung up. That's what I don't know what I want to do with it. This has a snap. Well, hello there. You see that? Chipmunk. Jem's seen it. You get it? You get it? She got away, huh? Well, it got your instincts going, didn't it? When we had our mooring in the Trimble Islands, which not everybody can get a mooring in the Trimble Islands. Anyhow, we were up behind Cutting too. And we had our own wall and all that. It was our mooring. It was registered, had a number on it and all that. So when we tied up to it, I didn't like keeping a line on it. You know, with a float, or a float line, or a line with a tether line, so to speak. Okay. Because then other people tie up to it. Now, do I care? Not really. Not really. However, if I want to go there, I want to be able to tie up to it. Okay. And one time I go there, and as soon as I make the bend, and I come past Money Island, I see somebody's on my mooring. Again, I don't care. It's registered to me. However, I am responsible for it. So, you know, does that mean that if you tie up to it and the line breaks underneath or the chain comes loose off the anchor and you drift away, am I responsible? But anyway, I pull up and I come around the side and port to starboard, and the wife falls off the husband who's in the bottom of the boat. He comes up, what can I do for you? Well, I want to tie up to my mooring. It's for anybody. No, it's my mooring. Now, you can stay. Put a couple fenders between us, and I'm going to tie up. Now, I'm going to be alongside of you. That's all there is to it. I'm not going to tie alongside of you, but the current's going to keep me there. So, but I am tying up. No, you're not. Harbor master. Harbor master. You in the area? Yeah. Comes over. What's the problem? Doesn't. Get off the mooring. He starts giving the harbor master a little bit of a hard time. Harbor master gets big balls, tells him where to go, and says he's going to have the boat towed. Okay. Everybody's going to be in here because everybody's afraid of Longmore? And you're pushing Daddy's dirt pile all over everything. So I told him, I told him he can stay, but I'm going to tie up alongside of him. Well, he thought he owned it. Hey, Chuck. Don't ask me how this happened. I got off the board. Hey, Chuck. Wherever you went. All right, you know what? This is not going to happen right now. So anyway, the story on this is when we had the mooring. It was easy because what I would do is we would just snap this to the mooring ball, because the mooring ball had a on the top. Would go by, tie up to it, snap onto it. We have all this line. This line is holding us to the mooring ball, because the other end of this will go on the boat. This end goes on the ball. When it's time to leave, this is also up on the boat. We just pull this, and when you pull this, the pin comes off, and this opens. Snapshot. You know, when there's pressure on it, it all works nice and easy, but when there's no pressure on it, you know, just showing you here, it's a little tough. But this is a nice little thing to have, because then we didn't have to keep the line on the ball, and we didn't have to worry about it. And not that I didn't want or care, if you wanted to spend time on the ball, I didn't care. But when I'm coming to it, I'm coming to it. And if I'm on it first, don't come to get on with me. Okay, that I'm going to probably keep inside, because it's something I'll use a lot. These things, there's no food or something. Oh, I know what's going on. It's on the side of it, huh? That's a nice one. Tucker gets her in trouble all the time. And he knows he's doing it. He knows if there's somebody walking across in front of the house, you know, down the street, that she'll bark. If it's a squirrel, she'll bark, you know, across the street in the other yard. So if she's laying on the floor and she can't see it, she really doesn't, you know, bother. You know, for the most part, they're kind of quiet. Well, like today, for instance, Jim was laying on the couch with Darlene. And Tucker usually lays on the couch with Darlene. Tucker's in the window. Nobody's there. But it looks like somebody's there. He barks once. Jim's got to go over there to see what he's barking at. She starts barking at nothing. He gets down, walks over, and lays down with Darlene.